This tactical RPG is inspired by classic titles and provides an exciting adventure with 14 distinct characters. Players may assemble a team of up to 14 characters, each with their own special skills, and engage in epic battles. The plot focuses on two lost souls who are looking for the purpose of their lives. Players may create an army of 14 characters and customize them with abilities and jewels. The game also has a deep tale about the lives of Lua and Nathiel, and players must unearth secret characters and obstacles. Fullmetal Furies is a cooperative action RPG that stresses teamwork and collaboration. The game, developed by Rogue Legacy, has a unique fighting system that needs players to collaborate, think, and communicate efficiently in order to win. It has a local or online multiplayer mode for up to 4 players, as well as a single-player option featuring the pick-2 quick-switch mechanism. This novel feature allows players to control 2 characters and seamlessly transition between them, adding depth and difficulty to the game.
That something mysterious is happening.
Fables is a role-playing game that takes place in Bulgaria, a small but rich continent where insects pursue gold and immortality. There are 7 chapters in the game, as well as turn-based combat and distinctive places such as the Ant Kingdom, Snakemouth Dean, Golden Hills, the Lost Sands, and the Bee Kingdom. To improve their strikes, players can employ action instructions and a cooking mechanism. There is also a tattle system for team interaction, as well as around 30 side quests and 15 alternative bosses.
As many enemies in the first round so that you take less damage in the opponent's turn.
Baten Kaitos Eternal Wings and the Lost Ocean, as well as Baten Kaitos Origins, have been updated with enhanced graphics and additional gameplay elements. The plot focuses around a fight between an evil deity and his people, who successfully walled him off but left a bleak country. People opted to dwell in the sky with wings called Wings of the Heart, leading a tranquil existence. However, the land's fall has begun softly. The narrative begins when a young man cries out the spirit's name, and it takes place on a floating continent in the sky where thoughts and prayers converge. The game has an epic plot, tactical combat, a detailed class system, and a wide range of items. Players take control of Arbiter Kiri, a member of the Immortal Council, and navigate through difficult situations. They can gain an edge by customizing their characters, equipping their army, and utilizing strategic formations. The game also has dynamic opponent AI, hidden mysteries, and boss encounters. Players must make challenging decisions that have an influence on the tale and the planet, as well as engage with a wide cast of individuals. Reverie Knights Tactics is a turn-based tactical RPG that features strategic fights on isometric grids. Players go off on an adventure to locate Lenorian, a lost Elvian metropolis, and combat the goblin threats. Each character has unique talents and capabilities, allowing players to employ a variety of combat techniques. The game has a detailed map and scenario exploration, with riches acquired to make new things, beautiful hand-drawn visuals, a plot driven by choices, character customization, item-making exploration, and different battle grids are among the game's highlights. Temtem is an immersive multiplayer game in which players acquire and train animals from the airborne archipelago. They go on exciting expeditions, collecting unusual species and engaging in combat with other trainers. The game has a compelling story campaign, a dynamic online environment, cooperative adventure, unique housing, and customization choices. Players may work together with companions to complete tasks, capture new Temtem, and face off against powerful Temtem leaders. They may also personalize their homes and select from a selection of cosmetic choices. In a future Earth, mankind is separated into 2 groups: those who have left and moved to the space colony orbital arc, and those who stay on Earth in a facility known as the Shelter. Civilians from the Shelter botched an experiment, and mankind departed from Earth. A teenage sword-wielding warrior descends from orbit to Earth, followed by his floating robot, Helvis. He must discover the key to human survival. The game has blade-changing action, the ability to close gaps with the wire skill, and abilities for improving blades and skills. Prison Architect is a game in which you create a jail and determine its influence on convicts. As the prison's architect and governor, you have complete authority over everything from new construction to recruiting personnel and conducting reform initiatives. You must deal with informants, contraband smuggling, gang wars, and riots. The game boasts a diverse cast of colorful individuals, as well as new jails and plot lines. The All-Day and Night Edition includes 8 new wardens, maps, and plots to improve the experience. You may also highlight your jails in the World of Wardens section.
Right you've got on your hands.
Nobunaga Oda, a young woman with great swordsmanship, emerges from a chaotic temple. The squad demonstrates their abilities by slaying adversaries with their swords and eliminating opponents with their ninjutsu skills. The Devoted Heart method, which is used to unify samurai and ninja, boosts their skills. The game has exciting combat that allow players to defeat the Demon Lord and build unbreakable relationships with their ninja partners. This exhilarating action game is headed by a strong female heroine who is proficient at sword fighting. The lives of the protagonists in Valiant Hearts: The Great War become connected throughout the game as they deal with friendship, love, sacrifice, and sorrow while attempting to keep their humanity in the face of war's atrocities. In Valiant Hearts: The Great War, you'll go on an animated comic book adventure set in a highly stylized universe. Explore, solve riddles, and participate in action-packed moments as you venture behind enemy lines and fight for your life. Experience history come to life as you retrace key battles on the Western Front and explore historic World War I countries. Ghosts and Goblins: Resurrection is a recreated fairy tale universe. The game tells the narrative of Knight Arthur and his princess, who are kidnapped by the Demon Lord. Arthur must utilize his weapons, magic, and abilities to save the princess and flee the demon realm. The game's basic controls and sophisticated technologies combine to create an intriguing environment full of distinct monsters. Arthur may learn a range of powers and talents, as well as 8 different types of weaponry, each with its own set of qualities. Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy is a third-person action-adventure game set on ancient Egyptian legend. Sphinx journeys across mystical portals to stop Set's nefarious intentions. He uses his intelligence, agility, and unique abilities to battle fantastical monsters and traps. He also relies on his reluctant hero companion, the Mummy, to assist him in recovering stolen magical crowns. The game involves acrobatic fighting, weakening adversaries, and capturing insects to release their skills. The game has a fascinating plot and dramatic gameplay, with stunning graphics that bring the fabled world to life. Katana Kami: A Way of the Samurai Story is an epic adventure set during Japan's Meiji Restoration, where players take on the role of a ronin in the turbulent Rakotu Pass. The game features Dojima, a gifted swordsmith who finds himself in debt and must return it by developing his abilities and exploring the Ipponmatsu Cave. The game includes over 100 weapons and 9 different fighting styles, allowing players to participate in combat in a variety of ways. The game also includes isometric hack-and-slash action, which allows players to explore randomly generated dungeons with their own secrets. Aurora sets off on a fantastic quest to save her father and a kingdom in the mythical country of Lemuria. Patrick Plord and Jeffrey Yohalem produced the game, which offers a wide array of monsters, including evil witches and perilous sea serpents. Players must collaborate with allies to improve their powers, attributes, and skills, and use special gems to solve puzzles. The narrative is eloquently told in poetry and rhyme, and the unique soundtrack transports gamers to another realm. Immerse yourself in the treasures of Lemuria and prepare for an incredible voyage. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome.